if you don't love and you don't enjoy in the 5th or 6th week, then, I mean, you better pivot, because it's not going to get any better the next 60 weeks.
So do you have to stick to things you love in order to be successful with QLA? That's what we're going to talk about today. It's going to come from someone who went to the castle more than 4 years ago and doing it full time since. So let's get to it. So hey guys, my name is Mohan Pober. I'm an investor, a businessman, and I went to the castle and learned from Dan-Pena more than 4 years ago, and seen some documenting and sharing my journey. I've been in business for more than 10 years, and one of my successful deals was an app company that I bought that became one of the top 100 apps in the App Store in more than 100 countries. And I mean, forget about what I did. I have clients who bought 1, 2, 3 businesses in less than a year, and I'm sharing with you and documenting with you what worked for me and for them. Now, the beauty is that they bought it with other people's money, and they have other people managing the day-to-day for them, so they can step back and have a better lifestyle, or they can go out there and buy other businesses, which some of them are doing just because it's fun. But anyway, I want to get today to comment on what Dan said in the beginning of on this video, on the fact that those who are successful with QLA, they do something they love, and if they don't love it, they pivot really fast and do something else. So what are my thoughts about that in general? So to begin with, do you need to do something you love in the space of buying businesses? Obviously, the more you love something, the more committed you'll be to the process. And I mean, you're going to have struggles anyway. You're going to have challenges anyway. And if you love that, you're just going to stick to it longer, right? Now, the problem I see in the space of businesses with that is that most people go into something that they think they will love, but they basically neglect all of their history, all of their experience, and all of their networks. So when people come to me and they're telling me, hey Moran, what do you think I should work on? What kind of deals, in what sector should I focus on? I tell them that it's got to be a combination of their experience, their passion, and understanding where they have contacts. And when you find a combination of all of those, that's where you can get the best result. And when you can get the best results, I believe when you have access to more capital, you can then decide to do what you want, and you can only do things that you're passionate about or love to do. Like in my case, I'm like a deal junkie, like Dan is saying. I just want to do the deal. I like the art of the deal. I like negotiating, creating strategy for businesses. I don't like to be involved in the day-to-day, in the small details, and repeatable stuff. And when you are able to do deals faster, you are then able to decide what you want to do with your day. Now, for most people, they think that they can do everything that they love when they just start. And they get to a point where, first of all, they didn't use their experience, they didn't use the context that they have in the past, and they're not able to get results. Many people get to me and they're like, hey man, what industry do you think I should start with? And most of them just go to healthcare and telecommunication, because Dan is talking about those industries. But what they're doing is they're getting themselves into sectors that they know, first of all, nothing about. They have no contacts in that sector, and they have no experience in that sector. And heck, most of those people don't even have a passion about those sectors. The only reason that they're getting into those sectors is because they heard that those sectors are good right now. But what they find out is that they have so much to learn in those sectors that it's like anything you try to learn from scratch, it's going to take you so much longer. And compare that to someone who, let's say, is an engineer and he's working for 10, 20 years as an engineer. It will be so much easier for him to go out there and buy an existing business in the engineering space, because first of all, he knows something about that industry. And second of all, he probably knows people in those industries that will help him bring value to the table to those deals. And I'm most certain that he can find passion in that industry as well. Maybe not with everything he's doing, but at least in specific things in that sector. And when you combine all those things together, that's how you can go out there and do deals faster. And when you're doing deals faster and get better results faster, which is in the end of the day, that's what you're here for, right? You want to get better results. You want to do deals to bring in more income, to bring in yourself a better lifestyle. And when you're not able to get those results, it's really hard to get passionate about something and love something. But compare that to you getting results in something because you have the passion and experience and contacts, and you just can get better results and faster that way. Then you have the capital and you can let someone else do things that you don't like. And trust me, when you're able to literally outsource most of your day-to-day work, you can then step back and decide what you want to do, and that will allow you to do what you love in basically the terms that Dan is talking about. So remember, guys, doing what you love is really, really important. But what I find is that most people, to begin with, when they're coming into this space of buying businesses, they don't even know what they love. They come into this space because they want income and they want lifestyle. And they're just thinking that they love tech and healthcare because that's what Dan is talking about. Go to healthcare, go to tech, and they're just convincing themselves that they love that. But it's really, really hard to love a sector, if that makes sense. No one loves a sector. They love a specific action that they're taking inside of their day-to-day, inside whatever sector you'll have. Trust me, when you find what you love, you can find those things in any sector in the business space. So for example, some people love sales and marketing. You can do sales and marketing in any sector. Some people like the more detailed stuff like financials stuff, right? You can, if you love that, you'll be able to do that in any industry. Some of you guys just love the art of the deal. So going out there, negotiating deals, being more creative and strategic and kind of like be the one who's taking the high level decisions and the one who's responsible for the vision, basically the visionary of the company. Some people love that. And you can do that in any industry. It doesn't need to be a specific industry. So when Dan is talking about doing what you love, be really cautious about taking that sentence and interpreting it in the wrong way. So remember, to summarize that, the solution is get deals, do deals faster. To do deals faster, you want to combine your passion, your contacts, and your experience. When you combine something with that, with a sector, you'll be able to do deals faster, which will allow you to then get results faster, get more income, better lifestyle, which will then close that circle and will allow you to either step back and outsource what you don't want, or just find out what you do want to do and love to do and just let someone else do the rest. And you're only able to do that when you have the capital after you did some deals. So I hope that makes sense. And when you understand that, you'll be able to do 1, 2, 3 deals a year. And all you need is one good deal to, for most of you guys, change the way that you're living, literally. Because one business is all you need to buy and have a team to operate for you so you can step back, have the lifestyle, and then make a decision. Do I want to do more deals or do I just want to focus on that business and have the chilled lifestyle? So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn more about that, see below the video for more free training. Subscribe on all the social channels. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.